What if I tell you Technoblade's death was fake? And what if I tell you Technoblade didn't have cancer in the first place? Or did he? I'm going to answer all of the unanswered questions in Technoblade's last video. Like, why did he make it seem like he's fine when in reality he's dying from cancer? And was his death all fake? It all started Technoblade made an update video on his cancer. He said his cancer got worse and he needed a surgery. So he ended up removing 99.9% of his cancer. But how did the 0.1% of cancer took away his life? There's two possible answers to this. The most possible one is that the cancer grew and spread to other parts of his body rapidly. But Techno could be lying to us all along. Hear me out. Technoblade might have lied about his cancer condition and say that everything is fine just to calm us down. This could be the case as Technoblade shared little to nothing about his cancer. He didn't really tell us what type of cancer he had on his first video and didn't even tell us which stage of cancer he had. But fast forward 3 months, he uploaded a final Minecraft video and that was the last time we have ever heard from him. At the time, he said he was feeling better than ever and he can even lift up his arm.
So a lot of people have been wondering how my arm's doing. So my arm, it's gotten a lot better. I can raise my elbow up to like my chin and my arm up to my forehead.
This made everyone thought that he's going to beat cancer just because of his positivity. But what if I tell you, deep down, Technoblade know that he's going to die? We can know this from his actions before his death. First of all, Technoblade made 550 privated old videos public again 1 month prior to his death. And he even planned his last merch drop, which includes the merch GGEG months before his death too. Not only that, Technoblade's dad stated that they only planned their last video a couple of months prior to his death.
We'd been talking for a couple of months about Alex doing a final video. Sometimes he called it a face reveal. We were going to shoot it in his living room, but we kind of waited too long. Then we were going to shoot it from his bed.
If this is useful so far, please hit that like button so it can spread to more people and they won't miss out on this important video. But the more important thing is that after the VR video, it was just silence. Weeks and months gone by with no update on his social media. He had lost the battle with his cancer. Then, one final goodbye video was uploaded to his channel. But as I was watching this sad video, a question dawned upon me. And it's, why didn't he tell everyone that he's going to die soon? And there's 3 possible theories to this. The more likely one is that he doesn't want to worry us and he doesn't want to ruin our day. You can tell by his cancer videos, as in most of his cancer update videos, he remains very positive. Or was it just an act? He could be lying and say that he's fine, but be extremely negative behind the camera. This is still very likely, as Wilbur made a live stream saying that on one of his last time talking to Techno, he felt very tired and weak and he even coughs profusely whenever he tries to talk. This theory was even backed up by his dad on Reddit. He said that he felt sad when he found out Techno's true self, but something not confirmed is theory number 2, and it's that he doesn't want to share private information to his fans, as he wants to keep his family and friends' problems private. You can tell by his past records of keeping his name hidden by lying, as he told us his name was Dave, but it was actually Alexander all along. But by far the most asked question is, did Technoblade fake his death? We have seen YouTubers who faked his death for views, but could it happen to Technoblade? Many speculated that the reason Technoblade faked his death is to quit YouTube and become an author, as Technoblade said that he wants to be an author 5 years ago. But Technoblade would never fake his death. Even if he wants to quit YouTube, he could just make a video about it instead of faking his death. And also, that's not the kind of person Technoblade is. The only possible way that could happen is that Technoblade wanted to prank us. However, that still doesn't explain the description on his last video. It is full of links plugging his merchandise that donates a portion of the profit to the Sakroma Foundation. Speaking of it, there's a fundraiser on this video, so please donate. But the description even goes as far as asking people to subscribe to his channel. But what's the point of asking people to subscribe when you already passed away? It could be that the description of the video was automated. To confirm, I dug deeper and found out that most of his old videos match up on the description of his last video. However, Technoblade could be trolling us by making his description seem like a joke, as he said he will make jokes on his last video. If he somehow dies, probably says a lot about me. But my first concern is clickbaiting my impending death. Can't wait for half of the comment section to meme my death and the other half to yell at them. But these Discord messages were made 2 years ago, but his last video was very serious. But till this day, it is still unclear what are his thoughts leading up to his passing. But after finished making this video, I started to rewatch every video he has ever made, and I can't help but as I realized one day we will all have to place our one last block, and we will all have to say goodbye to all of our favorite creators that once made our childhood memories. But why be sad that it is over? As Sun Tzu once said, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.